Hi, I'm John. I'm the Chief Product Officer in a company called itslearning, and I'm here to talk to you about connections.
My favorite color is pink. And my favorite food is normally ice cream.
She would talk in stores, she would talk at home, but it was a school setting, she was not comfortable at all.
Well, I didn't actually really know anybody. That's why I didn't talk.
We decided to use the itslearning platform. So she would record her 3 questions, and then she would leave the room, and we bring the other student into the room. And then they would respond also in audio or video through itslearning. And then Carol would quietly and slowly begin to converse.
It happened right before Christmas break, and she raised her hand in the classroom, and she talked. I started crying.
At the end of last year, she spoke in front of our entire school board. She was flipping her hair, and when she got up there, she turned around to face the 300 people that were there. And sorry, I turned now.
Then Ethan showed me how to make videos on Facebook. That is how I learned to talk.
And sometimes it's a once in a lifetime experience as a teacher.
I know lots of kids. I know a 5th grader, my cousin, another girl, and Whitney and Miss Hebert and Miss Flores.
That's interesting, because at the beginning it was like Carol, the girl who doesn't talk. So then she became just Carol.
My name is Carol, and I'm 7 years old.
So probably by now, a few of you are wondering what is itslearning, and the very short answer to that is that itslearning is a next generation learning platform, LMS, built by descendants of Vikings. And we do actually think that our Scandinavian heritage plays quite a bit of role in our platform, as you can hear, and which I'm not able to hide. I'm not from around here, I'm from Bergen, Norway. And I believe that software is not agnostic, it's colored by the beliefs and the values of the people that build them. And in Scandinavia, we value a lot, and we build a lot of our education around what we call the social cultural learning theory, the connection between people. Learning doesn't happen in a vacuum, it doesn't happen alone, it happens in a connection with people. And that's why stories like Carol's story is so important and powerful. We need to get people connected. I think everybody who's here believes that technology can play a big role in improving education and learning outcomes. But at the same time, I've been in this industry now for almost 20 years, and I can't help feeling a little bit disappointed of what we managed to achieve so far. And I think that instead of blaming regulators and school owners, I think what the industry and what we really need to understand is how people learn. Learning is a very complicated process. Teaching is a very complicated process. And first, when we can build softwares that helps and support these processes and help teachers innovate, that's when technology will make a big impact on education. And I'll skip these. And I think that platforms like itslearning and why we matter today, because I think a lot of people will ask, what's the point of an LMS still today? And because there is so many things happening in the world today, right? We have the proliferation of digital content, digital tools. We have the growth of the online productivity tools that are expanding out in the countries, one-to-one programs, devices, technologies. But I actually think that this is the real time where a proper LMS is needed in schools, because all these tools creates a lot of great opportunities, but it also puts a lot of strain on the teachers. So to have this system that binds everything together and let the teacher focus on the teaching and learning and not on the technology itself, I think that's the main purpose of a learning platform of the future. Give you a little bit of information about itslearning as a company. We're a much older company than most companies here. We were actually, it's all started like as a student project, like a lot of companies I'm sure here, in 1998 at Bergen University College. Since then we have grown and we've expanded to almost a dozen countries, and today we have about 7 million active users, students on our platform, paying licenses. Last year our revenue passed $50 million, and we're about 400 employees. That's all the numbers, but time is running quickly, so I'm just going to leave you with 3 things that I think that itslearning offers the market today and that we can do pretty uniquely for you. The first thing I want to mention is our long experience, or 18 years experience, of building in interoperability and connecting the enterprise systems at school districts with cloud-based services, with SIS system, with assessments platforms. The second thing is our approach to the curriculum and to lesson planning. I can tell you with 100% certainty that there is no other platform than our platform that can let the teachers' lesson plans and the district's lesson plans easily be distributed, integrated with assessment, integrated with content, and not at least shared with students and parents in a good way. Last thing I want to mention, and I think is also important to us, is that there is no other vendor today, I think, out there that invests so much money in the device for the future for education institutions. The device for the future for education institutions is the mobile device. Sorry, that's...
407 years ago,
our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation.
Itslearning is the...
Perfect. Great. Thank you very much. Thanks.